You can really find through the assessment process strengths and weaknesses. I mean, you're coming out of this evaluation and you're spending 4 hours doing an evaluation with a student, and you're able to, this student might think that they're not good at anything. And through that evaluation, you're always going to find what they're good at.
With students coming back after the pandemic, what are the increased needs of students that you've seen from your professional standpoint?
Well, yeah, this year during the pandemic, I worked with several students who are just feeling socially isolated, disconnected. They may have had previous problems with depression or anxiety, but it created more of an issue with these students. And I spent my time sometimes meeting with them at school and doing things that, we as school psychologists can individually work with students. And I feel like social isolation has been maybe the biggest issue, like being disconnected. They were on their phones, they were on this, and then now they're coming back into this large system and they're feeling anxious, just as I was going to my first meeting, like, oh my gosh, like all this stimulation, they're just overly stimulated at this point.
You just used a very specific word, and the word was anxiety. Are students today more anxious than they were in the past, or has that anxiety always existed among students for various reasons, and only now are we wise enough to address it?
It's always existed. Anxiety has always existed. But right now, we as staff and know how to, and families know how to support anxiety, and in ways where I think didn't before. It's definitely been around for a while. And we are addressing it in schools on a daily basis with students and providing support.
What's the most rewarding part of your job?
As a school psychologist, I'm able to individually work with students and to really get to know them. They could be struggling academically, emotionally, and I'm able to work through assessment, through observation, and really get to know the student as to why they're experiencing difficulties. And then coming up with the support. I've been here 25 years, and I'm able to really kind of see maybe, okay, once we come to the end of the evaluation, what kind of support does the student need? Where are the pieces that this student needs? And after being in the district and at Romeoville High School this many years, I know where the resources are and what can provide and remove some barriers for students.